All right, so come to seated position, legs crossed. Breathing in and out through your nose, long inhales, long exhales. Try to inhale for about 6 counts. Pause, and 6 counts, exhale. And then pause again for 2 counts. And continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Long inhales. Long exhales. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms. Relax the mind. And just continue to inhale and exhale through your nose. Expanding the lungs as much as possible with the inhale. And then exhaling, compressing the lungs all the way as much as possible. All right, arms over the head. Grab the left wrist and lean to your right, opening up, expanding the left side of your rib cage. Imagining the ribs opening up, intercostal muscles extending, opening. And you can relax a little bit. And then again, inhale, expand the left side, pull your left arm to help with that expansion, and then release. Again, curve to the right, open the left side, breathing through the nose, pulling the left arm, and then relax. One more time, inhale. Imagine the left side of the rib cage opening, expanding, and then come back to center. Now grab your right wrist and we'll open the right side of the rib cage. With every inhale, pushing, pulling, expanding the right side. And then with every exhale, release a little bit. And then inhale, opening up. Exhale, release. Inhale one more time. And exhale back to center. Good. Now let your head drop back.
I'm not sure.
Let the arms drop back. Now we're going to expand the front of the rib cage. Breathing through your nose. With every inhale, try to expand the rib cage in the front. Big inhale. Exhale now forward. Bring your shoulders down and forward. Arms forward. Separating the shoulder blades as you bring your shoulders forward. Expanding the rib cage in the back. All right, inhale, arms back up. And arms by your side. Okay, continue to breathe in out through the nose. Long inhales. Long exhales. All right, so continue breathing in out through your nose. As we move through the practice, come to a standing position, the front of the mat, toes touching. Relax the arms and lean back into the heels, almost to the point where you almost fall over. So once you start to fall over, just kind of come back to the toes. So just find that balance where my toes, I'm not carrying all the weight, but my heels are. Aligning the head right over the spine, Arms relaxed. Pressing down into the heels. Inhale, arms up. Palms together, fingers together, touching. Point with the pinky finger. Let your head drop back. No tension in the neck. Stretching the arms up. Eyes are on your thumbs. Breathe through your nose, pressing down into the heels. Lifting the arms up. Breathe through the nose, long inhales, long exhales. 3, 4, and 5. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly bend forward. And let gravity do most of the work here. You can grab your elbows and just kind of hang here. Bend left knee, bend right knee. Just kind of warming up. Getting the engine started. Try to relax the head, relax the neck. You can twist to the right. Twist to the left. Maybe bending both knees. Just do whatever feels good, feels right to get things started. Gentle stretching. Gentle. All right. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, step back into high plank. Make sure your hands are under your shoulder, maybe slightly wider than the shoulders. Keep your fingers nice and wide. Hands slightly turned out. Back is straight, looking forward. We're gonna do 3 push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good. Straight back. Come down halfway. Keep the elbows close to your body. Breathe through your nose. Now, if this is not there yet, you can always place your knees down, chin and chest down, and lift your hips. So this is a fine posture to be in as you're developing upper body strength. Otherwise, stay right here. Inhale, upward dog, straight arms. Look up, chin up. Point your toes. Breathe through your nose. Lean to the left and allow the left side to open up. Let the left hip just drop towards the mat as I'm twisting to the right. And I just go and do the right side. So allow the right hip to drop. Go back to left side. Just really feel that lower back on the left side. Opening up. Back to the right side. Good. Toes under. Push up and back into downward dog. Continue to bend your left knee, bend your right knee, wiggle around. Do whatever it takes to get things started. But continue breathing in and out through the nose. Always breathing through the nose. Long inhales, long exhales. All right, slowly walk your feet up towards your hands. Keep the forward bend. Toes touching. You can grab your elbows again. You can still twist to the right one more time. Twist to the left. Still letting gravity do most of the work here. Inhale halfway up. Exhale all the way down. Relax the neck. Inhale all the way up. Arms up. Again, point with the pinky. Let your head drop back. No tension in the neck. Breathing through your nose. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly forward bend. Again, you can bend the left knee, bend the right knee, bend both knees. Just warming up the hips, the joints. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank. Begin to bend the elbows and try to keep the arms, elbows close to the body as you come down halfway. Try to hover here. Inhale, upper dog, straight arms, look up, chin up. Lean to the left again. Back to the right. One more time to the left. One last time to the right side. Back to center. Curl your toes under. Push away into downward dog. Breathe through the nose. Long inhales, long exhales. Begin to round your shoulders down and around. Relax the neck, no tension in the neck. Pushing your hips up and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Keep the forward bend. Toes are touching. Relax the neck. Inhale, arms up. Reaching up with the pinky. Now this time, push your hips forward and let your arms come back. Do a slight back bend as you're reaching for the wall behind us. Pushing our hips forward. Again, think about opening up, lengthening the front of the rib cage. Big inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Come down all the way. Relax the head. Relax the neck. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank. Begin to bend the elbows, come down halfway. Look forward. Inhale, upper dog. Straight arms, look up, chin up. Shoulders down. Big inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing through the nose, long inhales, long exhales. Now at any moment or the next hour, if you need to, you can just come down to your knees. Nice and wide, heels together, lean back. You always come down to a child's pose. But just keep on breathing through the nose while you take a break. And it's okay. If you need to, no worries. Just do that. Otherwise, downward dog. 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees, look between the hands, inhale, step or jump forward. Lengthen the back. Exhale down. Toes are touching. Inhale all the way up, arms up. Reach up, let your head drop back. Again, push your hips forward as the arms come down the back, looking for the wall behind you. Breathe through your nose. Long inhale, long exhales. Legs are straight. Big inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Relax the neck. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank. Begin to bend the elbows, come down slowly, slowly, coming down slowly, slowly, slowly. Hover here. Inhale, upper dog, straight arms, look up, chin up. Point the toes, exhale, down. Breathing through the nose, long inhales, long exhales. 1, 2, 3, 4. Begin to contract the muscles in your quads, maybe lifting your toes up. Continue breathing through your nose. 5, bend the knees, look between the hands, inhale, step or jump forward. Lengthen the back. Exhale down. Make sure toes are touching. Inhale all the way up, arms up. Reach with the pinky. Let your head drop back. Now reach for the wall behind you as you push your hips forward. Breathe through your nose. Big inhales, big exhales. Big inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Last one with the breath. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back. Begin to bend the elbows as you exhale, come down halfway. Inhale, upward dog. Look up, chin up. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths. Make sure your feet are about hip width apart. Again, you can lift your toes up to engage the muscle here in the lower leg. Contract your quads, kneecaps are engaged. You breathe through your nose, long inhales, long exhales. Three. 4. Let's stay there for a second. Let's take the left hand and grab the outer right leg. You can grab the ankle or the knee, wherever you can reach. And use that, pull your left hand to look underneath your right armpit. Breathing through your nose, pushing your hips up and back. 3. 4. And 5. Bring that left hand back. Now grab the right hand, grab the outer leg, outer left leg, breathe through your nose, twist underneath the left armpit. Again, breathe through your nose. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Bring that right hand back. Bend the knees, lift between the hands, and step or jump forward. Lengthen the back. Exhale down. Make sure toes are touching. Inhale all the way up, arms up. Let the head drop back. Push the hips forward, arms come back, head drops back. Look to the wall behind you. Breathing through your nose. Big inhale, big exhales. Big inhale. Exhale, arms by your side, Samasthiti. Good. Surya Namaskara B. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Bring the arms over your head. So try to get to point with the pinky. So imagine the pinky being the part that you want to touch the ceiling with. Your eyes are on your thumbs. And then bend your knees as much as you can without bending forward. Breathing through your nose, long inhales, long exhales. Big inhale, exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees as much as you need to place the palms of your hands on the mat. So whatever you need to do. Pressing the hands down, begin to lengthen the knees. Maybe you do one at a time. Right side, left side. Head is relaxed, no tension in the neck. Maybe try both knees. And maybe it doesn't change a lot. Maybe you're bent here and you just feel your muscles activating. That's okay. Eventually you'll be able to straighten the knees, keep the forward bend. Breathe through the nose, long inhales, long exhales. All right, inhale halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back, tight back. Begin to bend the elbows, come down slowly, 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 slowly. Inhale, upward dog. Look up, chin up, point your toes, shoulders down. Exhale, down. Good. Left heel comes in, big step with the right. You can think also about touching your nose with your right knee. and then pushing that foot forward. So it's in between your hands. Make sure the right knee is over the right ankle, right thigh is parallel to the mat. Strong left leg, arms come up. Breathing through your nose, long inhales, long exhales. And again, point with the pinky. Head drops back, no tension in the neck. Eyes on your thumbs. Breathing through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a bird just hit the window. Poor guy. 4 and 5. Place your hands down. Step back into high plank. Come down halfway. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Right heel comes in. Big step to the left. Make sure that left knee is over the left ankle. Strong right leg. Arms come up. Again, point with the pinky. Head drops back. Inhaling through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place your hands down. Step back into high plank. Bend the elbows, come down halfway, slowly hover, look forward, inhale, upper dog, chin up, look up, point your toes, exhale, down. Continue breathing out through your nose, long inhale, long exhales, pushing your hips up and back. Make sure you use your entire hand to push down. So not just your wrist, use the joints, the fingertips, the entire hand to take the weight off your wrists, especially if your wrists are hurting. So you really want to take the weight off of the wrists. Pushing your hips up and back, breathing through your nose. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees, look between the hands, inhale, step or jump forward. Lengthen the back. Exhale down, toes touching, keep the knees bent as the arms come up. Breathe through your nose. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Again, bend the knees as much as you need to place the palms of the hands on the mat. Relax the head, relax the neck. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back. Bend the elbows, come down halfway. Inhale, upper dog, straight arms, look up, chin up. Exhale, down dog. Left heel comes in, back step with the right, place the right foot between the hands, right knee over the right ankle, strong left leg, arms come up. Now think about bringing your right hip back and your left hip forward. So right hip back, left hip forward, aligning the front, the pelvic bone with the front of the mat. Breathe through your nose, strong left leg. Big inhale. Exhale, place your hands down. Step back into high plank, come down halfway. Look forward, inhale, upper dog, look up, chin up. Exhale, down dog. Right heel comes in, big step with the left, between the hands. Left knee over the left ankle. Arms come up, strong right leg. Now imagine bringing the left hip back and the right hip forward. Try to activate that. Just really try to bring that right hip forward. Left hip back. Breathe through the nose. Big inhale. Exhale, place your hands down. Step back into high plank, come down halfway. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Remember, feet about hip width apart. Hands slightly wider than your shoulders. Fingers spread out as much as possible. Pushing your hips up and back. Begin to contract these muscles. The quad muscles, kneecap is engaged. Maybe lifting your toes up. Contract the muscles in the legs. Arms are also active. Rounding the shoulders. Bring the elbows together as close as possible. Head is relaxed, no tension in the neck. 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees, look between the hands, inhale, step or jump forward. Lengthen the back. Exhale down. Toes touching, knees are bent, arms come up. Big inhale, reaching up with the pinky. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back. Begin to bend the elbows slowly, slowly come down, halfway, look forward. Inhale, upper dog, straight arms, look up, chin up. Exhale, downward dog. Left heel comes in, big step to the right. Arms come up, strong left leg. Remember, left hip forward, right hip back. Big inhale. Exhale, place your hands down, step back into high plank, come down halfway. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, down. Right heel comes in, big step to the left. Arms come up. Strong right leg, right hip forward, left hip back. Big inhale. Exhale, place your hands down, step back into high plank, come down halfway. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, down. Breathe through the nose. So we're just warming up the body with sun salutation A and B. Teasing every pose out of the body. Breathing through the nose, long inhales, long exhales. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees. Look between the hands. Inhale, step or jump forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Toes are touching, knees are bent. Chair pose, Utkatasana, arms come up. Let your head drop back. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna match the breath to the movement. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back. Continue to exhale as you bend your elbows. Inhale, upper dog, look up, chin up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left heel comes in, big step to the right, arms come up, big inhale. All the way up. Exhale, place your hands down, step back into high plank, come down halfway. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right heel comes in, big step with the left, arms come up, strong right leg, big inhale. Exhale, place your hands down, step back into high plank, come down halfway. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing through your nose, long inhales, long exhales. So right here where you're at, lift your right heel up, straight leg. And begin to place the weight onto your right hand as you slowly lift your left hand. You can touch with your fingers if you want to help you balance a little bit, but try to take the weight off that left hand as you balance diagonally between your left foot and your right hand. Still in downward dog. Breathe through your nose. 3, 4, 5. Place the hand down, place the right foot down. This time lift your left heel and slowly place the weight on your left hand and lift up your right hand. So again, you're balancing diagonally between the right foot and the left hand. Contract the muscles in all of your limbs. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Place the hand down, foot down, bend the knees. Look between the hands, inhale, step or jump forward. Lengthen the back. Exhale down. Toes touching, keep your knees bent. Arms come up. Big inhale. Arms by your side. Samastiti. Good job. All right. Triangle pose. Open up the hips, psoas muscles. Right leg steps back. Pivot to the back. Right leg straight. Left to the back, 45-degree angle. Arms shoulder height. Lean over your right leg. Try to keep the upper body right over the right leg. My head is right over my right foot. Then press my hip back. Breathe through my nose. I'll stack the left hand over the left shoulder, stack it over the right shoulder. Breathe through your nose. And it doesn't really matter how far you go, so maybe just here. And that's okay. Slowly, slowly. You start to make your way down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale all the way up. Pivot to the front. Arms shoulder height. Lean over the left leg. Again, press that left hip back. Try to keep the upper body and the head over the left foot as you come down. And this, again, doesn't matter how far you go. Maybe it's just here. Stack that right shoulder over the left. And with every exhale, see if you can wiggle your way down. The other trick is to contract the quad muscles as you're lowering. Breathe through the nose. Long inhales, long exhales. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale all the way up. Good. Pivot to the back again. This time take the left hand. Place the left hand outside the right foot. Left hand outside the right foot. Right arm reaches up. Stack the right shoulder over the left. Knees are straight. Legs are locked. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale all the way up. Arms out. Pivot to the front. Take the right hand. Place the right hand outside the left foot. Now stack the left shoulder over the right. And also keep your head in alignment with your spine. So don't let it hang. Keep that head in alignment with the spine. Stacking the left shoulder over the right and contract your quads. Breathe through your nose. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale all the way up, arms out. Our feet to the front of the mat, arms by your side. Big inhale, exhale. All right, second group of triangle. Right leg steps back. Pivot to the back again. This time bend the right knee. So the right knee is over the right ankle. Nice wide stance, strong left leg. Take the right hand, place it outside the right foot. Right hand outside the right foot. Left arm reaches up, kind of where the ceiling meets the wall. You can also think about a 45-degree angle. A line from the left heel all the way up to my left fingertips. Right knee stays 90 degrees. Breathing through your nose. Again, try to stack that left shoulder over the right. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale all the way up. Pivot to the front. Bend the left knee. Strong right leg. Place the left hand outside the left foot. Reach up with your right arm. Again, 45-degree straight line from the right heel to the right fingertips. Stack the right shoulder over the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale all the way up, arms out. Pivot to the back again. Bend the right knee again. Take your time setting up. Now take the left elbow and place it outside the right knee. Left elbow outside the right knee. Palms can come together in prayer. Stacking that right shoulder over the left again, looking up over your right shoulder. Or you can bring your left hand down, right arm up. Think of that 45-degree angle again. Breathing through the nose, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale the way up, arms up. Pivot to the front. Right elbow outside the left knee this time. Hands can come together. Stack that left shoulder over the right. Breathe through your nose. Long inhales, long exhales. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale all the way up, arms up, and feet together. Samastiti. Good. Nasita Palutanasana. Feet together. Right foot sits back. Nice wide stance. Keep your feet in alignment, parallel. Hands on your hips. Nice wide stance. Big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly forward bend. Keeping the chin face forward. Help keep the lower back straight. Place your hands between your feet. Relax the neck. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, relax. So the legs are active, so you can lift your toes up too to activate the muscles in the front of the leg. Activate your quads, kneecap is engaged. The head, neck, and spine are relaxed, no tension. Breathe through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, place your hands on your hips. Inhale all the way up. Good. Now just flip your hands around. Take your thumbs, jam them into that joint, into the hip joint. Big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward bend. Again, contract the muscles in your legs. As you press your thumb into the joint where the pelvic bone meets the femur, pressing in there, looking for tendons, ligaments, the joint itself, hip flexor muscles, and just press and massage the joint. And bring awareness to that point in your body that actually needs to pivot so your back stays straight as you're pivoting on that joint right there. Head and neck are relaxed. Breathe through the nose. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, palms together. Shoulders down and back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward bend again. Knee are locked. Muscles in the legs are contracted. As your head comes down, your arms come up and over. Breathe through your nose. Long inhales, long exhales. Remember to relax the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands on your hips. Last one. Big inhale. Exhale, forward bend. This time reach for the outside of your knee or calf muscles, or you can reach your toes, or outer foot, or the ankle. Wherever you can reach, you want to grab, and you want to pull with your arms. You want to contract the muscles in your legs, you want to contract the muscles in your arms, but again, the spine and head Just relax. Relax the neck. Relax the spine. The head is just hanging.
I don't know that.
The head is just hanging as you're pulling. Still breathing through the nose. Long inhales and long exhales. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the right knee, lean over to the right. Use your hands for support. Left foot comes up on the left heel. I'm going to contract the muscles in your legs. So flexing the toes towards your face. The muscles in my leg are all active. I'm leaning on my right leg. Push the right knee out and back. You can use your elbow if you want to push that right knee out and back. Keep your hands on the floor if you want. If you can't get your heel down, try to get your heel down and see if you can come into a balanced pose. Continue to flex the toes towards the face. Breathe through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, using your hands at least amount as possible, press into that right leg and see if you can come back to center. Just feel the difference between the right hip and the left hip. Using your hands again, lean into the left side, bend the left knee. Right foot comes up on the right heel. Breathe through your nose. And again, push that left knee out and back. Left knee out and back. And you can just stay here. Using your hands for support is fine. Little by little, try to come down to your left heel. Again, flexing the toes towards the face, contracting the muscles on your right leg. Also opening the inner right leg here. Breathe through your nose. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, try to use your hands the least amount possible as you press into that left leg to come up back to center. Good. Let your head drop down. Grab your ankles again. And see if you can go a little bit further this time. Breathing through your nose. All right, and now halfway up. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale all the way up. And feet together. Good. All right. We're going to work the hip flexor muscles. It's a rough exercise, but it's really good for the hips. Right foot steps forward. Bend the right knee slightly. Now use a block or a chair or something to hold on to just to help you balance. Technically, you could do it without anything, just balancing on your right leg, but it helps a little bit. Left heel up, flex the toes towards your face. Left leg is straight. We're going to kick 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that left foot over so it's parallel to the right, and we're going to kick 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Good. Come up in the right leg, try to keep the balance. Left knee comes up. Open the left knee to the left and look to your right. Breathe through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the left foot back, center. Point the toes, straight leg. We're going to kick 5 times and try to hold up as high as we can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Good. All right. Let's do the other side now. Left leg forward. And the left knee a little bit. Hands on your block. Lift the right heel, straight right leg. Flex the toes towards your face. We're going to kick 10 times. Ready? 1, look forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that right leg over, parallel with the left. We're going to lift it up 10 times. Ready? 1, let it cramp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Still balancing that left leg. Slowly come up. Good. Right knee up. Grab the right knee. Open the right knee to the right. Look to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that right leg forward. Point your toes. We kick 5 times. Try to keep the leg as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Good. Good job. All right. Let's do eagle pose. Feet together. Arms over your head. Palms together. Bring the right arm underneath the left. Wrap the arms around. Palms together. The thumbs will be towards your face. Pinky away. Inhale, lift up your arms, elbows. Exhale, press down. Bend the knees. Bring the right leg over the left. Wrap that right leg around behind your left calf muscle. Opening up all 12 major joints in your body. Hips, knees, shoulders, elbows, ankles, and wrists. Breathe through your nose. 3, 4, and 5. Release. Arms up. Left arm underneath the right. Wrap your arms around, palms together. Inhale, lift, elbows. Exhale, press down. Bend the knees. Now lift the left leg over the right and wrap it around behind the right calf muscle. Come back into seated position. Keep your back as straight as possible. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Arms up. Arms by your side. Good. All right, let's come down to the mat. Good job. All right. Breathe through your nose. Flex your toes towards your face. Press the knees down. Contract the quads. Inhale, lengthen the back. Big inhale. Exhale, forward bend. It doesn't matter how far you can reach. So if it's just here, but keep your hands together. Eventually, you'll be able to grab your toes. But always keeping your legs straight. Always pressing the knees down. Keeping the back straight. Breathe through your nose. Big inhale. Exhale. Once you've gone as far as you think you can go, You can relax the neck, but try to keep the back, lower back straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. Exhale. Good. Bring your feet together and as close to you as possible. If your knees don't go down all the way, you have some cushions. That's really good because you want to press the knee down into something. It'll protect the knee if it's not reaching all the way down to the ground. The other thing you want to do is keep your back, lower back straight. So place your hands behind you. And you can push your hips and lower back. If you notice, when I do that, I really lengthen my spine, which is good. So you want to really keep that spine lengthened as you're bending forward at the hip. If you can cross that center plane, then you can maybe grab your feet, putting the heels up towards the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling. Keep the lower spine as straight as possible. With every exhale, see if you can't rotate a little bit more. Trying to keep the back as straight as possible. Chin forward, chest forward. Pressing the knees down. Breathing through the nose. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale up. And exhale. Good. Leg straight. Bend the right knee. Bring it as close to you as possible. No space between the leg and the body. Bring the right shoulder and right elbow to the inside of the right knee. So everything on the inside. And reach forward. And then once you're there, if your elbow is further ahead than your knee, you can bring that arm around. Create a little bit, least amount of pressure on your shoulder as possible. Inhale, right arm comes back, left arm comes back. You can grab, bind if you're able to, but continue to flex this muscle. Continue to push that knee down. Continue to flex the toes towards your face. Big inhale, lengthen. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Good. Extend the right leg and the left knee. Again, no space here. No space here. Really nice and tight. Bring the left elbow, left shoulder to the front of that left knee and wrap that left arm around the knee and then the right arm around the other side. Flexing your toes towards your face, pressing your knee again down to the mat, contracting your quads, lengthen. Big inhale, exhale, head to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, release. Nice. All right. Bend the right knee and place the right foot inside the left elbow. Bring your leg, foot as close to you as possible, but try to keep your back as straight as possible. So as you're pushing your lower back forward, you're pressing your leg into you and they meet somewhere in between. You could also press that right knee back to open up the right hip, or you can try lifting that right foot up over the shoulder, maybe behind the head. The other option I like to do is to lean into that right hip joint and just really massage that. Really press into that joint. Breathe through the nose. You can massage the glutes, make it really tight. All the standing positions that we did, opening up the hips, It just feels really good. All right. Place your right foot over your left thigh. Nice and high. Let that right knee drop. You can just stay here or try to reach behind you and reach for that foot behind you. If you can't reach it, that's fine. You can just stay right here. You want to try reaching, grab the foot from the top. Once you have it, relax the knee. Try to get it to come down. Lengthen the back. Big inhale. Exhale, forward bend. If you are grabbing your foot, take that 12th rib and place it over the foot, letting the heel press into your stomach. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, head to knee. 1, 2, 3. Muscles in the legs are all contracted, flexing the toes. And 5. Inhale up. Exhale. Good. Let's do the other side. Right leg out. Then the left knee. Right foot and the left foot and the right elbow. Same thing. Keep the back straight. Chest forward. Try lifting your leg. Turning here versus pressing, creating pressure on the knee. You also bring that left knee back. All right, place that left foot over. Oh wait, let's do the massage on that left side. Massaging the glutes, that joint. Just really let the weight press into it as you're holding your leg. You may find a particular glute muscle that's tight. You can just sit and press into it. All right. Left foot over the right. Flexing the toes, pressing the knee down, contracting the quads. Again, left hand comes around. If you're able to, you want to grab the top of the left foot. Breathing through your nose. Long inhales, long exhales. All right, big inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Remember that rib can come over that foot. Pressing the heel into the stomach. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale up and exhale. Good. Good job. Let's see what time it is. All right. Legs out, 90 degrees. Again, it's going to be like a forward bend, so you want to press the knees down, contract the quads, flex the toes towards your face. Again, place your hands behind you and press forward. So it keeps the lower back straight. It's much healthier for the lower back as you're pressing forward. Again, if you can cross that plane, so if you're back here, just continue to use your arms to help you keep that lower back straight. And just think about pivoting right here in the joint. If you can cross that plane with this back straight, you can start to lean forward. Breathe through your nose. With every exhale, just relax the joint, hip joint. Inhale up. Exhale, reach to the right side. Doesn't matter how far you go. Hands together. Eventually you'll be able to reach your foot. Still press this leg down, this knee down. Still press the right knee down. Flexing the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go back to center. Feel the difference between the right hip and the left. Now reach for your left side. Still pressing both knees down. Still flexing both toes towards the face. Both toes and both feet towards the face. Breathe through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to center. Again, keep the back as straight, the lower back straight as possible, leaning forward. Breathe through the nose, long inhales, long exhales. And release. Good. We're going to do something I don't do too often, which is strengthening the shoulders. So you can stay just like this, legs crossed, and press down and just lift up your hips off the floor. If you're able to go into Padmasana, you can try it. If you're not, that's okay. You don't have to. It's the same thing. Hands on the floor. We're going to lift up off the floor. Lift up and release. Lift up and release. Breathe through your nose. Try to keep the front of your upper body lengthened as you're lifting. So you lift, release. Lift, release. Do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to lift and we're going to hold it. Ready? We're going to lift and hold the hips off the floor. Breathe through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. By straightening the shoulders, you relax the neck. So if you ever have a neck problem sometimes, we tend to stretch it. If it's hurting, it's better to strengthen the shoulder muscles, and that way the neck muscles can relax. Because what's happening is your shoulders are weak, and so the neck starts to hurt if your neck hurts. All right, do that again, okay? Lift up 1. We're going to do 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to lift and hold it for 5 breaths, right? Big inhale. Exhale. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I said 5. We did the 6. Okay. That's it. It's over. Just relax. Feet straight. Let your feet fall wide. Arms by your side. And just relax. Breathing through your nose. Long inhales, long exhales. Breathe any way that feels comfortable. Savasana, then man's pose. So just no effort. Just let the earth hold you up. And enjoy the tingling sensation that you feel through your body after having activated every muscle, every joint, every ligament, every tendon. Your lungs, your heart, your breath, your mind, every cell in your body. Just relax. It's over. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes, relax your breath, relax your mind, relax the mind. So you can stay just where you are. No worries. If you want to get up, just do it slowly, first by wiggling your toes, then wiggling your fingers, wiggling the legs, shoulders, elbows, bend the knees, wrap your arms around and grab your elbows. Breathe through your nose, press them tightly, and give yourself a big hug. Thank yourself for having done an hour of yoga. Let your knees drop to the left. Look to your right. One final twist of the spine. Try to relax the stomach. Look to center. Let the knees drop to the right. Look to your left. Relax the stomach again. Come on to your right side. Fetal position. And slowly come up to seated. And that's the class for today. Did great.